Okay, so I'm walking down Washington Avenue and I see some police action over here. So I'm gonna head down and see what's going on. This is at the corner of 13th and Washington. Doesn't seem to be any action. They just parked in the middle of the crosswalk with the lights on. This is car 14025 and car 14023. Two of them are just talking to each other. But I saw the lights from a distance and headed down there because I thought there was something going on. But it's just two of them having a conference with each other. So I guess this was a false alarm. Let's look at the chat, see if anybody's in here. It says one person's watching. Jamal Cortez, how are you? Oh, nice. The Zoom's not working again. Well, there's no more units coming. I guess this was a false alarm here. Amazing audits. How are you? Okay, thank you for that blurb there, amazing audits. Apparently we had some buffering problems because I just walked into the Wi-Fi range for I had been using the data, but the Wi-Fi was turned on, and am I still live? One of you guys throw me a 1 in chat if I'm live, if you still hear me. Well, it says one of you is still here. Well, two of them are still up there talking. I don't see them doing anything. Good morning, Jack. Well, it looks like it was a false alarm. I saw the lights from a block up because they're parked in the middle of the crosswalk in the middle of the intersection there. Catty cornered. I don't know if you can see it from here because I can't get the camera to zoom. Here, let me see for a second now. Nothing here. Alright, well. Anyway, there's just two cops talking over there. I can't seem to get. So, there's really nothing going on here. Okay, it looks like it's back. I shut the Wi-Fi, so I'm on data only. Because I'm walking in and out of the Wi-Fi range here. I should never have turned it on to begin with. I don't understand why it won't zoom, but all you have is the two cops talking to each other here. With the Christmas trees flashing. So there's really nothing going on. And I think I'm going to end this because it turned out to be a whole lot of nothing. So Amazing Audits, are you still here? If you are, explain to me about that post there with the talk radio. Alright, looks like Amazing Audits is left. So I have Ismail and Jack, the only ones here. This thing's been going 10 minutes already for nothing, right? Oh, hello, struck by lightning. Teresa P. How are you? It's good to see you on my live stream. Okay, now they're pulling out. So, Teresa, apparently what happened, I was a block up and I saw they had the intersection more or less blocked off with the cherries and berries going. So I walked down to see what was happening and I went live as I was approaching. And when I got there, I found that one cop just parked in the crosswalk, another one parked kitty corner on the corner, and two of them were just talking to each other. And there was absolutely nothing going on. And now they've left. So it was a whole lot of false alarm and nothing. I mean, they could have just parked legally and shut the lights in order to have their little conference. But they would rather block the intersection and leave the Christmas tree on. Well, you guys up on what's going on with Rogue Nation? As long as I'm live and I've got an audience here. He was arrested last night in Seminole County in Longwood, Florida. They said they had a warrant for criminal mischief out of Defuniak Springs. Now, I was watching his live stream. It's been taken down from YouTube, but if you want to go back and see it, it's still up on his Odyssey channel, which is under the same name, Rogue Nation. And it's called Bear, B-E-A-R. And anyway, they ran his license plate and they got a warrant, came back with a warrant for criminal mischief out of Defuniak Springs. Now, what had happened in Defuniak Springs before, he went to audit the health department and they illegally trespassed him. So he went and he tried to file a complaint with the police chief, since Defuniak Springs has like 8 or 10 officers on the force and they don't have an internal affairs department. And the police chief refused to take the complaint. So he filed a complaint against the... Oh, when he went down to the police station to try and find out about it, they trespassed him from the police station lobby without any reason, without any cause. And so he tried to file a complaint with the police chief, and the police chief refused to take the complaint. So he filed a complaint about the police chief with the Florida Department of Law Enforcement. And so the police chief issued a warrant against him for criminal mischief. And it was listed as no bond. Now, no bond is only done for capital felonies. there are standard bonds set forth for misdemeanors. It's what he's charged with is a Class C misdemeanor. And there are standard bonds set forth in the statute. And he should have been able to extradition, first off, for a misdemeanor to another county is unheard of. You generally see a magistrate in the county where you were picked up, and they issue you a promise to appear, you post a standard bond, and you get out. But for some reason, this thing was listed as no bond. So they took him to the jail in Sanford, which is Seminole County seat, and they're gonna transport him back to Walton County to not Defuniak Springs, because it's not the county seat. The jail is in whatever is the county seat in Walton County. I'm not sure what it is, which town it's in there. But they're going to take him back to Walton County up in the Panhandle, and then his attorney is going to have to file an appeal in order to get him bonded out. And in most cases, they won't even arrest you for a misdemeanor warrant from another county in Florida. You know, I've had several times when I had a misdemeanor warrant for failure to appear on a traffic ticket or something out of Dade County, and I was stopped in Broward County, and they didn't even do anything about it. So, you know, this whole thing is totally messed up. Oh, hey, what's up, monkey? You missed the false alarm cop watch. I saw the flashing lights from a block down, and I walked a block down Washington Avenue and went live as I was walking. And when I got to the corner, I saw two cops sitting there with the Christmas trees flashing, both of them blocking the intersection, and out of their cars talking to each other. But there was no call and there was nothing going on. They have since left. So I just started bringing everybody up to date on what's going on with Rogue Nation. It's all really fishy. Because what he's charged with is a Class C misdemeanor, where it's unheard of to extradite inter-county for a Class C misdemeanor. And it's listed as no bond, which is only done for capital felonies. And they're shipping him back from Seminole County to Walton County, which is halfway across the state. And then his attorney is going to have to file an appeal in order to get a bond hearing. And it's all really weird because James Madison ran Rogue before they went out on the audit last night. And when he did, Rogue came back with no warrants. So Anyway, this has gone on long enough with nothing to show you guys. But at least I know I can go live again, because they had me blocked from uploads and whatever for over 3 weeks. And I had a good live stream that I tried to show where about a week ago, where a Mercedes had flipped over, and I had to put it up on my other channel. As fortunately I recorded static, as I do with all of them. I record static while I'm live streaming. YouTube wouldn't let me stream it, so I put the static up on my other channel. But at least I know I'm back now, and I can load things, and I can live stream on this channel. And for those of you who don't know about my new channel,
What are you doing?
it's Miami Beach Accountability. And unfortunately, I don't have a second phone going, so I can't paste a link into the chat, because I can't post to the chat with this app while I'm live streaming. And so you guys, I guess, will have to look it up, or just if you go to the community posts in my Miami Beach Artist channel, there's links to the new channel. And well, that's about it. So you guys have a good night. Yeah, my freedom's got a bad deal. Yeah. But they did the same thing to John Felix at the same time. And he was allowed back from jail before I was. The YouTube jail. Teresa, what do you mean you rang my bell? Oh, you, the notifications on subscribing to the new channel. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, well, I think I'm going to end this, because there's a whole lot of nothing going on right now. And, well, everybody have a good night, and I'll see you guys on the next one.